Hey, how's it going? Checking in with updates for today. Presented a session earlier on, just an hour session on resilience, which was an interesting challenge because normally that's a 90 minute to 2 hour session. So obviously I had to make some decisions as to what content to cut down. But actually it probably could have done with being a very different type of session anyway, more of a sort of an inspirational and high level, almost keynotey with a couple of bits of content rather than just the bits that we put in. I think there was definitely a bit of that. It was higher level than normal, but just kind of reflecting on it, it's not always the case that you can take a 90-minute webinar and just chop bits out and turn it into an effective 60-minute session. So I think it was okay, but if I was given the chance again, I'd probably do it a little bit differently. Yeah, there's a very small group as well, so got a bit of engagement through the session, not massive amounts, and I think it's a bit last minute, that one, but it was still worth doing, and hopefully, I think they got a good bit out of it. They certainly gave you some good feedback and thoughts at the end. Then I also had a meeting this morning with somebody about a potential piece of work for a new company. It was a spin-off company from another bigger company, which has already sort of hit the ground running with some really good turnover, and they've got a growing team, and they're very keen to establish a solid culture as well, with well-being and performance being at the heart of it, sort of taking care of each other and yourselves individually. So it could be a really exciting project to be involved in, as I said, because I'd be able to help consult with that and also deliver the majority of the training for this particular team, and then potentially expanding it out into other areas as well. So, a lot of hoops to jump through before anything's finalised. Yeah, we'll keep. I've got to put a proposal together initially, which I'll do tomorrow, and we'll see where that goes. And haven't heard anything back yet from the two prospective inquiries through the speaking bureau. I'll either hear something back. Well, it's gone 5 o'clock now. Probably likely to be tomorrow or Friday, I'd imagine, for one or both of those. And also another opportunity come up through Camwell, which is an in-person event for a couple of schools. So there's a bit backwards and forwards still with that one, but that's also in April. The end of April, I think, which would be great to do, and actually ties in really nicely with all of the other stuff that I've been doing and am doing with the Yes Education Festival. I'm doing the one in Shanghai on the 18th, I think, Easter Monday, at 6 o'clock in the morning, nice and early, and so I'll be fully focused on sort of the education sector with that. So actually getting an opportunity to go and speak at a school would be fantastic as well. Progress feels like a few things have been made. Oh, and I've just launched a seminar as well, this charity seminar that I had, a charity webinar. The idea I had was to do something to help raise money for Ukraine and the UNICEF in Ukraine charity fundraiser. So I just put all of the bits together for that, and I've booked a date there for the 7th of April. So I will be promoting that over the next couple of weeks. It could be a really good opportunity to share some of my thoughts. I've got a new model around energy and different things that, abundant energy habits and energy regulators, and the different things you need to do for each. It's only an hour session, so it'll be content, but it obviously won't be going deep in all of those areas in just 60 minutes. But it'll be a good fun session, and hopefully we'll raise a bit of money at the same time. So I'll have to keep an eye on how that's going in terms of numbers of signups. My hope is that we'll get about 100 people, and if each of them donate £10, then we'll raise £1,000. So we'll see if we go more, maybe a little less, but that's the target. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Give it a like. Need to go and have a workout, get some energy myself. Like, subscribe to the channel, and check back in again tomorrow for another daily update. Bye for now.